Hi, welcome to your Wednesday workout. Today we're going to go over some squat variations. Squat is a really effective exercise. You can use it to build your strength in the legs and the back and the upper body and the core. You can use it to build mobility and movement as well. So we're going to look at the movement and the technique of it. And there's so many different ways you can perform a squat. So we're going to go from the most basic version of a squat that you could do to some really advanced versions as well, to improve mobility of the spine and the hips and the legs and everything as well, but also to overload and work your core and your legs. So try these variations out. If your mobility or your strength is limited, stick to the basic ones, and then over time you can just build into the others. Try not to force yourself to do anything that's uncomfortable. If you have any back problems, obviously be really careful with these and take your time with them. So just test out the most simple ones first, see how they feel, and then you can progress from there. So we're going to look at the most basic version of a squat first of all, and again you could go even more basic than this and you could use support. So this is really good if you're coming back from injury, if you have any serious mobility or back issues, if there's any disability or anything throughout any of the joints, then you may want to use some support here with this first one as well, just to build up that function and movement of the squat. So we're going to start off seated, and the first thing we want to do is just have good posture through the back. Start off seated, feet flat on the floor, arms out, and then you just literally stand up, but really use your arms and your upper body as well. And then you would just sit back down however you feel comfortable. Start here and then stand up. And then to progress that, you would sit down onto the chair and then come back up. So you start to get this action through the lowering phase as well. So again, you lower down, sit, rest on the chair, stand up. Lower down and stand up. Again, keeping the arms working, keeping good length in the back, but really using your hips as you sit back and as you come forward as well. So that's the most basic version of a squat. Most of you will be able to do that, no problem. And you'll do it hundreds of times a day as you come in and out of your chair, whether it's at work or at home or whatever. You're constantly squatting when you're sitting down and standing up. So we're going to look at some more advanced versions. So just building on from that, without the chair for support, we're going to just go into a normal squat. So you would go feet shoulder width apart, sit back as if you're about to sit onto that chair again, and then come forward. Go as deep as you can with your hips, but don't worry if they don't go too low. That will build up over time. Heels through the floor. Again, hips going back, length in the spine, facing forward, and then come forward there. If you want to work your upper body and your core a little bit more and open up the mobility here, you place your hands behind your head and go for the same thing. Squatting back through the hips, keeping the chest high, elbows wide, hands behind the head. Squat down here. Again, always leading with hips. Keep your heels to the floor as you sit back and as you press up. And lead with the hips as you go back, lead with the hips as you come forward. From there we can start to advance that a little bit and go into single leg. So again, we come to here. This time we're going to try and squat. Again, go back with our hip, but keeping one leg off the floor. So you sit back. Come forward. Same motion here. You lunge back, sit back through the hip, and then come forward. This is going to build up the stability of your ankles and your knees and your hips and build up that strength. Really good for runners and really good for anyone, because you're loading a lot of your weight through one leg when you're walking and when you're running. Another advanced version is to go into a squat with a rotation as well. So we're going to have one arm raised and the other arm out. You squat down as low as you can. When you get to that sticking point, when you can't go any further, you're going to reach, push the hips back and rotate reach up, and then come back up. Again, you'll squat down, don't focus on twisting yet, you go as low as you can, and then when you get to that sticking point, you push the hips back, you'll rotate, and you'll reach down, look up towards the ceiling. Keeping the heels on the floor, keep pushing your hips back. Again, you can add weights in there, you can hold weights, you can hold kettlebells in the arms as well, and you can add weights to any of those exercises if you like. So work your way through those, do as many reps as you feel is good for you to challenge you, but also stay within a good comfortable range when you're beginning, and let us know how you get on.